Yep, two, yep. One, two, yep. 1 2 yep
Avec the water.
2 yep 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 okay 2 yep
every farmer carries
somebody. When somebody reaches for your heart, open up and let them through. 'Cause everybody needs someone around. Things can tumble down on you. You'll discover when you look around, you don't have to be alone. Just one lover is all you need to know. When you're feeling all alone, you might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. Yeah, yeah. If there's fire stirring in your heart, and you're sure it's strong and right, keep it burning through the cold and dark. It can warm your lonely nights. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. Oh, you might need somebody too. Need somebody. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna need somebody too. Need somebody. Yeah, yeah. You might need somebody too, baby. Need somebody. Oh, I do.
Reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing, or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Building God and farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Building God and farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Building God and farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing. Reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Complete Farmer. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Complete Farmer. Serving God as farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Building God as farmers, that's what we do.
When you source
Sourcing
produce from
reliable
across the
agricultural
world, you're
produce
trusting
shouldn't be
more than a
complicated.
product.
With the
You're
CF
trusting
Buyer
that the
platform,
quality will be
businesses
right.
can
That
access
is what I write
trusted
on time.
suppliers,
That every
verify
step in
quality,
between can
and
be
build
accounted
efficient
for.
sourcing
Complete Farmers
partnerships
Buyer
all in
product
one
was
place.
built to remove
Start by
all that's
visiting the
uncertainty.
Complete Farmer
Source the
website.
crops you
Before
need
registration,
exactly the way
review the
you need
required
them.
verification
Your specifications,
documents,
your
including
standards,
corporate identity
your terms.
verification,
Track every
financial
step
standing
from farm
and
to
liquidity,
delivery
and
with the
authorized
visibility,
representative verification.
documentation, and
Next,
updates to
enter
stay
your
in
organization
control the
details,
entire way
including
of
your
the
company
journey.
name,
Just a
business
clearer,
size,
more
and revenue
dependable way
range.
to source
Select
from
the crops
Africa
you are
with a
interested in
supply chain
sourcing
you
or
can
simply
build on.
enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer
When you
profile
source
setup.
produce from across
Once
the world,
submitted, the
you're
Complete
trusting
Farmer
more than
team
a product.
reviews your
You're
documents to
trusting that the
verify and
quality will be
approve
right.
your account for
That is what I
sourcing.
write on time.
After
That
approval,
every step
log
in
into your
between can
account
be
and
accounted
begin
for.
sourcing
Complete
from a wide
Farmers Buyer
range of
product
available
was built to
produce.
remove all
With
that's
your account,
uncertainty.
you can request
Source
product
the crops
samples
you
for
need
delivery
exactly
before
the way
placing
you
a
need
full
them.
order.
Your
Once
specifications,
satisfied,
your
order
standards,
directly from
your
available
terms.
stock
Track
through a
every step
streamlined
from
sourcing
farm to
experience.
delivery
The
with the
CF Buyer
visibility,
platform also
documentation,
supports
and updates
customized
to stay in
sourcing through
control the
forward
entire
contract
way of the
arrangements.
journey. Just a
This
clearer,
enables
more
crops to be
dependable
grown
way to
according to
source
your
from
specific
Africa
requirements,
with a supply chain
helping
you can
secure
build on.
supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted
When you source
agricultural
produce
supply,
from
and
across the
grow with
world,
smarter
you're
sourcing
trusting
through the
more than a
CF Buyer
product.
platform.
You're trusting that the quality will be right. That is what I write on time. That every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmers Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need
Sourcing
them.
reliable
Your
agricultural
specifications,
produce
your
shouldn't be
standards,
complicated.
your terms.
With the CF
Track
Buyer
every step
platform,
from farm to
businesses can
delivery
access
with the
trusted
visibility,
suppliers, verify
documentation,
quality,
and updates
and build
to stay in
efficient
control
sourcing
the
partnerships
entire way
all
of
in
the
one
journey.
place.
Just a
Start
clearer,
by visiting
more
the Complete
dependable
Farmer
way to
website.
source from
Before
Africa
registration,
with a supply
review
chain
the
you can
required
build on.
verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized
When you
representative
source produce
verification.
from across the
Next,
world,
enter your
you're trusting
organization
more than a
details,
product.
including your
You're
company
trusting
name,
that the
business
quality will
size,
be
and
right.
revenue range.
That is what I write
Select
on
the
time.
crops you are
That every
interested in
step in
sourcing
between
or
can be
simply enter
accounted
your
for.
specific
Complete
crop
Farmers Buyer
requirements in the
product
space
was built to
provided.
remove all that
Upload the
uncertainty.
required verification
Source the
documents
crops you
to
need
complete your buyer
exactly the way
profile
you need
setup.
them. Your
Once submitted,
specifications,
the Complete
your
Farmer
standards,
team reviews your
terms.
documents
Track
to
every
verify
step
and
from
approve
farm to
your account for
delivery
sourcing.
with the visibility,
After approval, log
documentation,
into
and
your
updates
account
to
and
stay
begin
in
sourcing
control
from
the
a wide
entire
range
way
of
the
available
journey.
produce.
Just a clearer,
With your
more
account, you
dependable
can
way to
request
source
product
from
samples for
Africa
delivery
with a
before
supply
placing
chain
a
you can
full
build on.
order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF
When you
Buyer
source
platform
produce
also
from
supports
across the world,
customized
you're
sourcing through
trusting more
forward
than a
contract
product.
arrangements.
You're trusting that the
This
quality
enables
will be
crops
right.
to be grown
That is
according
what I
to
write
your
on time.
specific
That
requirements,
every step in between
helping
can be
secure
accounted
supply
for.
before
Complete
harvest
Farmers
while
Buyer
ensuring
product was
quality
built to
and
remove all that
consistency.
uncertainty.
Source
Source the
confidently,
crops you need
access trusted
exactly the way you
agricultural
need them.
supply, and
Your
grow with smarter
specifications, your
sourcing through the
standards,
CF
your
Buyer
terms.
platform.
Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can
Sourcing
build on.
reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted
When you
suppliers,
source produce
verify
from across
quality,
the world,
and build efficient
you're trusting
sourcing
more than a
partnerships
product.
all in one
You're
place.
trusting that the
Start by
quality will
visiting
be
the
right.
Complete Farmer
That is what I write on
website.
time.
Before
That every
registration,
step in
review the
between can be
required
accounted
verification
for.
documents,
Complete Farmers
including
Buyer
corporate
product was
identity
built to remove all
verification,
that uncertainty.
financial standing and
Source the
liquidity,
crops you
and
need
authorized
exactly the way
representative
you need them.
verification.
Your
Next, enter your
specifications,
organization
standards,
details,
your
including
terms.
your company
Track
name,
every step
business
from
size,
farm
and
to
revenue
delivery
range.
with the
Select the
visibility,
crops you are interested in
documentation, and
sourcing or
updates
simply
to
enter
stay
your
in
specific
control the
crop
entire
requirements
way
in
of
the
the
space
journey.
provided.
Just a clearer,
Upload
more
the required
dependable way to
verification
source from
documents to
Africa
complete your
with a
buyer
supply
profile
chain you can
setup.
build on.
Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your document.
When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right. That is will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer Spire product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer Spire product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer Spire product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain.
Here at the Savannah Gardens. Tonight, we're going to be participating in a solution to an age-long problem. Now, for as long as I can remember as a child, my father was a poultry farmer, and we did some backyard farming too. For as long as I can remember, farmers in Ghana have complained. They wake up so early, they go to the farm, sometimes at dawn, they work. At the end of the farming season, they will harvest. And then they hope. The watchword is they hope that they find the right buyers. This has been an age-long problem in Ghana. I once visited a farming community, and around 9 a.m. I wanted to eat. And my friend I was visiting said, they don't eat breakfast. Farming communities don't eat breakfast. They always eat lunch. And I asked why. And she said, because in the morning they are working. They start work at dawn. And so the only time they actually stop to eat is in the middle of the day after they have done some good work. And so they do all of this. And at the end of the farming season, their hope is that they'll find the right buyers. And on the flip side, we hear similar stories. Persons who buy in bulk, farm produce, constantly complain about finding the right source. We want to know when the harvesting season is. The season keeps changing. When are we going to get it? While the farmers have stock which they hope will not go bad, the buyers are also looking for the right farmers to buy from. This cycle has gone on for as long as I can remember. And as a journalist working in the space, we've reported so many stories. The farmers are not selling. The buyers are going out of Ghana to buy. The farmers have rotten tomatoes and peppers. Buyers are trying to go across the border to get the same tomatoes and peppers. How can we solve this problem? If you are here today, you already know about Complete Farmer. Complete Farmer is an agri-tech company which is building connection in the agriculture ecosystem. And for the last 9 years, they have been innovating and making agriculture in Africa seamless through technology, data, and so on. Today, we are going to see the launch of the solution to the problem. The CF Grower and the CF Buyer platforms, which are going to connect farmers, who are the growers, to buyers, so that you know who you're buying from, you know who you're selling to, you know you have a trusted platform that connects the two of you, and there is no long talk, as we loosely say in Ghana. I was looking at, I know a lot of us came and we came in here, but if you go to the back, there's a cool screen that shows you how the app works. And it has some really exciting features. Like a farmer can go around his farm with his phone and his camera and map out the farm and upload on the platform. We can see the soil type, we can see the minerals in the soil, and all of it all in one place. And I think that's truly spectacular. A round of applause for Complete Farmer, please. I can't wait to hear about all the other things that these platforms offer and how it works. Do we have any farmers in the house? Any farmers? Just give us a wave. Hi, 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 hi. A round of applause for our farmers here, please. I am an incoming farmer myself. I've tried to get a small tract of land in Asese. So far I have nothing. I have no idea what I am going to do with it. But I know that I am interested in farming now. And a lot of young people are also very interested in farming now. And a platform like this one will make it easier for us all. I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to invite to give us the proper welcome address and let us know exactly why we're here, a rep from Complete Farmer. But before I came up here, I took a selfie with my friend at the back there. And there is something about the ambience in here that produces very nice pictures. I don't know if you've tried. Have you taken a selfie since you came? No? Who's taking a selfie? No one? All right, please take out your phone. Please take out your phone. Wipe your front camera. And lean into the person next to you, please. Just lean in a little bit to the person next to you. Do you know them or you came alone? You came alone. Uh-oh. Okay, first say hello. And now take a selfie. Nobody has a yam, right? Okay. Now, I want you to post your selfie. Post your selfie somewhere on Instagram or Twitter. Wait, it's X nowadays, isn't it? I'm exposing my age. On Instagram or Facebook. I don't know if we're allowed to post selfies on LinkedIn. Do we do that? LinkedIn is the place where we go to pose professional, right? Are selfies allowed on LinkedIn? Yes? All right, then post on LinkedIn. Here's the hashtag for you. The hashtag is the system is complete. Hashtag the system is complete. The system is complete. That's the hashtag. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Now, with a very big round of applause, please, I'd like to invite from Complete Farmer, Wecha Adinku, to give us the welcome address. Do you want to use the microphone? You can go up and use your laptop. Can you hold the laptop in front of you?
Hello, everyone. I'm completely shocked as to the number of people here. Honestly, even though we invited a lot of people, we were not half enough because it's raining, the weather is some way, we thought some people wouldn't show up. So I'm completely shocked, and I'm very thankful that everybody was able to make it and be present for this event. So good afternoon, everyone, distinguished guests, partners, customers, members of the media, colleagues, and friends of Complete Farmer. And first and foremost, we would like to thank God Almighty because this could not have been possible without Him. On behalf of the entire Complete Farmer team, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the launch of CF Grower and CF Buyer platform. We are honored by your presence today and grateful that you have joined us to celebrate this important milestone in Complete Farmer's journey. As we began planning this launch, we asked ourselves a very simple question. What are we truly trying to celebrate? And even though technology is the number one thing we're trying to celebrate, we realized quickly that the moment is about technology and agriculture. It's about food. And food is the heart of everything that we do, and agriculture is the heart of everything as well. And out of that, based on this, the heart of agriculture is a journey from farm to table. We wanted to give you an experience. Every food that is produced, every crop that is produced, is intended to be on your table. So that's the experience that we want to give you. Every connection we create, every transaction we enable, every solution we build is designed to make the journey more efficient, more transparent, and more rewarding for everyone involved. From the farmer planting the seed, to the buyer sourcing quality products, to the food that ultimately reaches the table, technology has the power to connect every step and make the process seamless for the farmers as well. This is why today this is why today's launch is not only about digital innovation, it's about empowering farmers, which is very important to Complete Farmer, and expanding market access, improving transparency, and creating opportunity across the agriculture ecosystem. Today is also an opportunity to recognize and celebrate the many people who have contributed to the achievements. First and foremost, the product team, the whole CF staff, and then to our farmers, our customers, our partners, investors, government representatives, and the entire Complete Farmer team. Thank you very much for being here and for believing in the dream of Complete Farmer. A special thank you to our guest of honor who is yet to come, Peter Otokunu, and all distinguished guests, our board, and all our investors as well. Your presence reinforces the importance of innovation, collaboration, and investment in the future of agriculture. As we officially launch this platform, we are not simply introducing new technology. We are strengthening connections, creating opportunity, and also networking. We are helping shape the future of agriculture and helping people have pride in being farmers and also sourcing from Ghana and Africa as a whole. So once again, I say thank you, enjoy the experience, and have a good time.
Thank you so much, Wecha Adinku. And I would also like to acknowledge the presence of the board of Complete Farmer here. If you could just give us a wave and a round of applause for them, please. The board of Complete Farmer, thank you. Our CEO is here. We're going to hear from him shortly. And I noticed that not everybody took a selfie because you probably came alone. Now, this is the sort of event where you have to sit next to someone you can talk to, okay? You need to sit next to someone you can smile with, someone you can look at and nod in agreement when all the good things that are said up here are said. So just take a moment to look at the person sitting next to you, look at them, stand around and look at them, and ask them, I hope I made a good decision sitting next to you. Did they say yes? Awesome. Well, we're in great company. That said, a round of applause, please, and help me welcome up on stage the CEO. The CEO of Complete Farmer.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's really wonderful to be seeing everyone here who has been part of the journey. I think it was said earlier that it's been 9 years. Today doesn't feel like it's been 9 years. Today feels like it's been something that happened overnight. But I think throughout the 9 years of this journey, I would like to say a special thank you to God for basically ushering our path and guiding the decisions that we've had to make to get here. And also to my wife for being very supportive. She's been there throughout the entire 9 years. And it's been quite a journey, to be honest. And then to the team at Complete Farmer, I really want to see the team. Everyone, please stand up and get some applause. I think the team has worked fantastically well. Please be on your feet, please. This has been the amazing team behind this 9 years journey, working together to solve a very difficult problem. Thank you very much to the CF team. Good morning, everyone, once again. Honorable government officials, distinguished partners, technology companies and other founders here, ecosystem members, members of the media, and to the Complete Farmer team. Today is an important milestone for Complete Farmer. But we are not just here to launch a product or to see features of what's cool. What we are doing here today is we are building a bridge. We are building a bridge for an industry that has been fragmented for a very long time. We've all heard about the plight of smallholder farmers in Africa. When you just Google a smallholder farmer in Africa, the image that you see is depictive of the struggle that these farmers have to go through to make ends meet. And today what we are trying to do is to build a bridge, not just to technology, but through also through people. We have buyers here, we have our input vendors here, we have partners here that play a very vital role across the agricultural system. And today, through this launch, we are beginning a new era of what agriculture could be. We want to be able to change the narrative of what a smallholder farmer looks like. We want to change the narrative to a narrative that is one where farming becomes everyone's lifestyle. Through this platform, we want everyone to be a farmer. I can be a farmer, you can be a farmer, and we have buyers here who are looking for you to become a farmer as well. So the Complete Farmer platform is a marketplace platform that seeks to connect every player in the ecosystem together. It's a platform that is connecting growers to buyers. It's connecting vendors or agriculture input solution providers to farmers. And it's a platform providing access to financing across the agricultural value chain. But the power is not on either side alone. The power is between the connection that we create together. The platform has been built to reduce friction, it's been built to increase trust, and it's been built to make farmers and buyers more competitive. For the growers, the advantage is no longer about producing more. It's about producing with intelligence data. Data that drives your decision day to day on your fields. Data that ensures that the outcome of your production and your hard work finds markets for those who need them. For our buyers, this is an advantage that you have. You no longer have to build your own supply chains. It's about being able to build something that is predictable, something that is consistent, for you to be able to make sure that you are acquiring your raw materials, whether for your production or for your own consumption. And for our partners, the advantage here is access. You have the opportunity to be able to access value chains that are very rural and remote. It's not about just being able to make a sale or sell a product to the next farmer. Through this platform, all the stakeholders, grower, buyers, and our vendors are solving a very critical problem. We talk about customer love at Complete Farmer because this product only succeeds if our growers genuinely trust it and our buyers really buy into it. Customer love is not a slogan for us. It means listening when users tell us what is broken. It means simplifying what is complicated, and it means showing up when things don't go perfect. It means building around real pain points, not assumptions. And I'd like to thank all our partners here, growers, buyers, and vendors, for being with us across this journey. When the Complete Farmer started in 2017, we started building our own farms. And today we are a tech company. And in between that, it's our buyers, our growers, and our vendors that have taught us the painful lessons and the worthy ones that today forms the Complete Farmer platform we have today. And then to our ecosystem partners, we thank you for their support. We thank you for the cheer. Building a business in Ghana is really a Herculean task. but through your support and through your cheer, connecting us to the right stakeholders, introducing us to investors, introducing us to potential customers, we've been able to build something that is meaningful and a very lasting connection for us to celebrate today. And to our government leaders, thank you for recognizing that agriculture is not just a development priority, but a competitive sector. With the right infrastructure, with the right policy environment, with the right digital systems, agriculture can create jobs, strengthen food security, expand exports, and position our market more strongly in a digital economy. And also to the Complete Farmer team, today is a proud moment, but it's a reminder. The launch is not the work. The work is after the launch. The real work begins when growers use the marketplace to find opportunities. The real work begins when buyers source more efficiently. The real work begins when partners integrate, transact, and sell to scale this platform. The real work begins when data and relationships and services create measurable impact across our supply chain. That's what we are here to build. Every grower who joins the platform today makes the platform stronger. Every buyer who participates makes it stronger. Every partner who connects also continues to make it stronger. So I want to invite you all to treat today not just as a launch, but a call to build. Let's build the bridges between production and demand. Let's build the bridges between technology and agriculture, and let's build the bridges between smallholder farmers and commercial opportunity. Welcome to the Complete Farmer Marketplace. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much, CEO Desmond Coney. A round of applause for him one more time. And yes, I think this is a good time to take you on a trip down memory lane to show you the story of Complete Farmer. Please turn your eyes to the screen closest to you, or you can just look up here. This is the Complete Farmer story.
Every farmer carries a vision to feed more, earn more, and do better with each season. But the journey isn't easy. Unpredictable weather, market hurdles, and obstacles that no farmer should face alone. At Complete Farmer, we see that vision, and we built a platform to help protect it.
The inspiration behind Complete Farmer is really to bring an engineering approach to agriculture. I think many people have heard about the prospects of agriculture in Africa and how agriculture can help Africa feed the rest of the world. But also many have seen and heard more about the challenges that farmers in Africa face when it comes to agriculture. And I think what we've tried to do is to digitize the agriculture value chain to make it more efficient and have the level of precision that farmers would have or people would have in the manufacturing sector. So it's really to figure out how we build farms and make farms operate and work like factories. And that's really what inspired us to start Complete Farmer, to help solve the food production crisis that the world faces and really realize the true potential of African agriculture. In terms of our impact globally and locally, it's been primarily difficult for buyers of agricultural commodities to basically build new supply chains in new markets where they can source for some of their raw materials. And this challenge has been compounding over years and years. So despite the fact that there are some commodities that can be sourced from Africa, many international buyers find it difficult to access the market and be able to figure out what the right logistics looks like, what quality control looks like, and what the supply chain looks like. And then you have on the other side in local markets where farmers are always looking for better markets. They want to improve their yields. They want to get good incomes. What you find is these farmers really do not have access to such big market opportunities. And that creates a cyclic effect where because they are not able to get good markets, they can't get financing for their farms. And because of that, they are not able to deploy the technologies that helps them to get and improve their yields. So Complete Farmer's impact has really been making sure that farmers or local farmers have what it takes to grow crops competitively for this international market, and also making it easy for international buyers to be able to source from these African farmers directly without needing to go through middlemen.
Hi, I'm Francis.
I'm Victoria.
We're here with Complete Farmer today.
Currently, we are farming soya beans. We started our farming business in 2013. I chanced upon Complete Farmer on YouTube, and I shared with Francis. We discussed this, and he took the initiative to contact the Connies with Complete Farmer, and here we are today. So technically or typically, when you engage with other platforms, you have challenges here and there, but with Complete Farmer, it took all of 5 minutes to do the setup, create the profile, and then do the mapping. I sent the geographical location codes to Michael, and then he set it up from the back end, and that was it.
Looking at the way they combine technology and also help farmers to also sell their products, I'm now able to spray my farm in less than some few minutes with the help of the drone.
It's helping us to ensure that we deliver on our target, we meet also the requirements.
They go beyond their capabilities to try and bring solutions to us.
Complete Farmer advice and customer specifications.
That goes supply to us.
For Complete Farmer, having you on board has been quite refreshing.
That goes supply to us.
For Complete Farmer, having you on board has been quite refreshing. Looking at the way we used to hustle and go through the various markets to get our raw materials, it's been so nice to see that we can just have our raw materials with the right quality just a click away. You guys are very good. So your platform is quite user-friendly, very simple to use. The various steps are carefully aligned so that you can get to the end parts and you can actually get and sign your contracts. Now, it also has the customized order feature, which I really love, which affects the pricing. You also get to choose the quality specifications that you want. Now, for a company that is so particular about its quality, looking at our mantra, no MSG, no salts, and no chemicals, Complete Farmer gives us exactly that. Now, with a customized order, you can see the various quality specifications and grade which you can choose from to give you the best value for your money and for the customer as well. My overall experience, I will give you 120 out of 100. Can I get more? Because I definitely want more from you.
I am happy and I'm proud to be part of Complete Farmer.
When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Spire product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Spire product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Complete Farmer. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Complete Farmer. Building God as farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Buyer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Buyer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Complete Farmer. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Complete Farmer. Building gardens, farmers, that's what we do.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Buyer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup.
When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Buyer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Bayer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Bayer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmer's Bayer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation, and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on. When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product.
Every farmer carries a vision to feed more, earn more, and do better with each season. But the journey isn't easy. Unpredictable weather, market hurdles, and obstacles that no farmer should face alone. At Complete Farmer, we see that vision, and we built a platform to help protect it.
The inspiration behind Complete Farmer is really to bring an engineering approach to agriculture. I think many people have heard about the prospects of agriculture in Africa and how agriculture can help Africa feed the rest of the world. But also many have seen and heard more about like the challenges that farmers in Africa face when it comes to agriculture. And I think what we've tried to do is to digitize the agriculture value chain to make it more efficient and have the level of precision that farmers would have or people would have in the manufacturing sector. So it's really to figure out how we build farms and make farms operate and work like factories. And that's really what inspired us to start Complete Farmer, to help solve the food production crisis that the world faces and really realize the true potential of African agriculture. In terms of our impact globally and locally, globally it's been primarily difficult for buyers of agricultural commodities to basically build new supply chains in new markets where they can source for some of their raw materials. And this challenge has been compounding over years and years. So despite the fact that there are some commodities that can be sourced from Africa, many international buyers find it difficult to access big market opportunities, and that creates a cyclic effect where because they are not able to get good markets, they can't get financing for their farms, and because of that they are not able to deploy the technologies that helps them to get and improve their yields. So Complete Farmer's impact has really been making sure that farmers or local farmers have what it takes to grow crops competitively for this international market, and also making it easy for international buyers to be able to source from these African farmers directly without needing to go through middlemen.
Hi, I'm Francis.
I'm Victoria.
We're here with Complete Farmer today.
Currently we are farming soya beans. We started our farming business in 2013. I chanced upon Complete Farmer on YouTube, and I shared with Francis. We discussed this, and he took the initiative to contact the Connies with Complete Farmer, and here we are today. So technically or typically, when you engage with other platforms, you have challenges here and there, but with Complete Farmer, it took all of 5 minutes to do the setup, create the profile, and then do the mapping. I sent the geographical location codes to Michael, and then he set it up from the back end, and that was it.
Looking at the way they combine technology and also help farmers to also sell their products, I'm now able to spray my farm in less than some few minutes with the help of the drone.
It's helping us to ensure that we deliver on our target, we meet also the requirements.
They go beyond their capabilities to try and bring solutions to us.
Complete farmer advice and customer specifications. I know when my plant is matured, Complete Farmer is ready to take it to their fulfillment center, which is their warehouse. And then now too, I know I'm going to be a producer to the world. In fact, I'm so much happy because I didn't expect to go worldwide. I was thinking doing something small, not knowing Complete Farmer is taking me all over.
Experience with Complete Farmer has been surprisingly sweet and very smooth.
We were struggling initially going around looking for soya, but since we got to know Complete Farmer and so Complete Farmer doing the sourcing for us, it has made it simple for us to get raw material. It has simplified our sourcing, and we don't need to struggle so much to get orders. So since we became partners with Complete Farmer, it has minimized the stress that we go through because Complete Farmer platform and the system we operate makes it easier for us to place order and to get our goods supplied to us.
For Complete Farmer, having you on board has been quite refreshing. Looking at the way we used to hustle and go through the various markets to get our raw materials, it's been so nice to see that we can just have our raw materials with the right quality just a click away. You guys are very good. So your platform is quite user-friendly, very simple to use. The various steps are carefully aligned so that you can get to the end parts and you can actually get and sign your contracts. Now, it also has the customized order feature, which I really love, which affects the pricing. You also get to choose the quality specifications that you want. Now, for a company that is so particular about its quality, looking at our mantra, no MSG, no salts, and no chemicals, Complete Farmer gives us exactly that. Now, with the customized order, you can see the various quality specifications and grade which you can choose from to give you the best value for your money and for the customer as well. My overall experience.
Mr. Godfred Kofi Nyameke, Head of the Value Chain Product Development, Ghana Commodities Exchange, to join us up on stage. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Have a seat. Yes, sir. Oh, please come closer so we are not too far away. Please come occupy the seat, yes. Awesome. Thank you. Now, we're getting into this conversation with the background, knowing that agriculture is the backbone of a lot of African economies. I mean, in Ghana, if the news is anything to go by, agriculture contributes at least 60% to our GDP. And yet, increasingly, constantly, we complain and talk about the fact that a lot of our farmers are still smallholder farmers. And the complaints that they have had since as far back as I can remember are still the same today. Now there's the added issue of climate change. But then there's always been the issue of access to market, low yield, and issues like these. Today, agri-tech companies like Complete Farmer have introduced technology and innovation to help, access to the markets, make the circle complete, know who's producing what, and so on. Now, the question I'm hoping we'll be able to answer at the end of this conversation is how we can use technology efficiently to be able to bridge the gap and contribute to a complete agricultural ecosystem so that buyers are connected to the growers, and growers are also able to grow comfortably and in fact attract more farmers. I said earlier that I have recently developed the love for farming because I went camping on a farm and it was the best weekend of my life. And I thought, why are we spending so much time? In fact, why are we spending all of our time in the cities when we could actually be living a very wholesome and full life if we spent a little more time growing on the farms and spending time outside of the traffic and the noise in the cities? That's a conversation for another day. But let's get into our farming conversation. I'll start with you. Our only farmer here. Up here, yes. Now, in your opinion, or since you started farming, what would you say, first, do you use any technology? And what would you say the contribution of tech has been to your farming industry?
Hello, hi. Good to be up here. Greetings to all of you. So now, a lot of the things you are saying resonate so much with me. I like to call myself a city girl. Obviously, I'm from Accra. Since I've been growing up, it's always, you hear that research, 60% of GDP comes from agriculture. You hear it. Until you get into the space, you will not understand what the figures and research shows. The farmers out there are going through a lot. So my relationship with a Complete Farmer gives me that nostalgic feeling that where I was a kid, my brother hold my hand and takes me into my school. That is what Complete Farmer is to me right now. And I've been searching for a long time. I know I wanted to farm. I wanted to get my hands dirty, for lack of a better word. I like to be out there, escape Accra, move away from the suit, the traffic, just drive out of town. So COVID hit, and I'm like, wait a second, what if we can't get food from any market? I can't access anything. What am I going to feed my kids? What are we going to do? There's never enough you can save in your house. So I drive out into the outskirts. I don't know any family, anyone there. I'm like, I'm looking for land. I need to get land to do something for myself. I love outskirts of Accra. Let me make use of it. In as much as my life is in Accra, my kids are here, they attend school. I hadn't even thought of how I was going to combine that. But then I knew where there's a way, there's always, where there's the will, there's always the way. This was a while back. Even before COVID, I had done that. I took a step back and listen, it's not going to work for me, so let me just come back and continue with my office work. And then COVID, I make that trip again. And then I bought the land. It just sat there. I bought the land. After I bought the land, I was like, okay, now what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I did lots of researching. Who can I speak to? Who can I go see?
How much land did you buy?
So my first land, so initially, the first land we bought as a family was for my dad, who thought it would be good for him to retire onto a farmland. But the man didn't make use of it. It was just sitting there. We're all in Accra. The kids were in Accra. The man was tired after retirement. Nothing was happening. You just get a call. Some people are encroaching on the land, though. I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? I fast forward. Ben just walked in, and he's one of my friends from before. I approached him, Chalimasa, I need help. I have this piece of land. What do I do? At that point, he was busy, so, he didn't get much from him. And then I researched. I chanced upon Complete Farmer. When we talk about agri-tech, I think we're expecting to see some big technology, data van, drones flying all over the place. But no, agri-tech is very simple. So I approached them. They gave me my, should I say relationship manager? Yeah, not the farm manager, the relationship manager. He sits in the office, not the one on the farm. And he walked me through the processes, what they're up to. I went back, I read about them. And then I said, you know what, let me make this. I need a partner. I need the support. I can't do this. I don't know how to do this. I've never been in the agri space before. Let me do this. So then they gave me the list of the products. And then he told me, take a trip onto the farm. We're going to do something. I'm like, what is going to be done here? Who's coming with me? He says, don't worry, get there. he sends me to download an app. I map around the farm. Oh, upload it, do that, do that. Okay, we can see this. I'm like, wow. Tech is not so far-fetched, and Complete Farmer is bringing it down to our levels. So for starters, they helped me with that. We got the site plan. They let me know what and what I can grow. And then we drew a business plan on the various ones I was interested in. So for someone who was interested in making money, I was like, okay, so I can see this, I can make this, I can spend this, I have to do that. Then we settled on what to do. I got the extra of a dedicated agronomist for myself.
Wait, where is your farm located?
It's Swatching.
Where?
It's Swatching, in Sawam Adweji side of town.
Okay.
Yeah.
And all of this communication was done virtually?
Most of it
They
virtually.
never came to your farm?
They have been there, but
Okay.
not as
Like
many
at
times
the
as
time that you were having this correspondence, it was all virtual?
So the first time, someone had been there to know that I was talking
Okay,
about
okay.
a place. I mean, they
Okay.
need to be sure what you're
Yeah,
saying.
of course.
Yes, so someone had been there. But then subsequently, most of it was virtual.
Most of it was virtual.
I mean, 90%.
And
I'd
this was
say.
how many years ago?
So 3 years ago, we had that initial discussion.
Okay.
Yes, and then I still wasn't convinced. I wasn't sure if I needed to. I took a step back, and then I woke up. I'm like, I need to do this. I go back, and they are ever ready. They were
I'm
ever
so
ready.
sure that if you told the story to our fathers who are farmers, who have been farming for the last 25, 30 years, they would not understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
So I'm trying to wrap my mind around it. I mean, I know about this, but it's interesting to hear it from, the perspective of a farmer who has actually done this. Let me invite some more panelists to join us. As we're speaking to growers and buyers, we've spoken to our farmer. Let's invite our buyer. Please help me welcome to join us up on stage, Basit. Is Basit here? Yes, Basit. Please join us up on stage, Abdul Basit Anochi. He is the procurement manager, A2 Agro Allied Ventures. A round of applause for him, please, as he joins us. I'd also like to invite to join us the Executive Director of Cosmos Innovation Center, Benjamin Jan Kessie. Yes, sir. Great to have you. Where Ghana? Lovely. Okay, Abdul Basit is also coming to join us. Now, Paulina, you've basically given us a full 360 of how this works. I want to talk to our buyer now, and then I'll come to you, gentlemen. Welcome. I'm coming straight to you. Please pass the microphone on to Basit. All right, Basit, I want you to talk to us about trust and efficiency in sourcing. First, tell us exactly what you do, and then we'll get into the conversation.
Okay, hello.
Pass the other one. Yeah, that.
Hello.
Yes, that we can hear you.
Okay, once again, my name is Abdul Basit Anochi. All right, thank you very much. Once again, my name is Abdul Basit Anochi. From A2 Agro Allied. A2 Agro Allied is an agro company that is specifically into the poultry region. If I say poultry region, I mean anything that concerns the poultry industry is something that we are actually doing something about. A2 Agro Allied is used to be an importer of soybean meal, but currently the biggest crushing has the biggest crushing plant in Ghana for soybeans. From soybeans into soybean meal and into soybean oil and the other derivatives.
All right. Have you always relied on technology to source products?
Well, we have relied on technology on a sort as well as the conventional way of doing things. And of course, technology always has its advantages, even though in one way or the other there are glitches here and there. And then sometimes as a company we give feedback, and the feedbacks, I believe, are some of the things that has gotten us here. Complete Farmer is actually a company we have a very good relationship with. And then, so we always share our feedbacks. And then I'm happy to have us here, to address some of the issues we've had dealing
Before addressing the issues, tell us what the tech advantage is. What advantage does using tech present to you as a buyer?
Okay, tech makes things easier. Tech actually makes sourcing handy. Of course, when you are sourcing using the conventional way, the traditional way, you know what the stress is. So for tech keeps you informed. Tech actually makes you aware of what is happening at a particular point in time as far as your procurement of raw material is concerned.
Is it absolutely necessary?
In fact, it is very important. Without tech, we seem to be doing things the 100 years ago way.
In the dark.
Yeah, so basically with tech, things becomes quite easier. And then as a procurement officer, with tech, you seem to actually have things under control because
you know what you're doing.
You know what is happening.
All right, let's talk to Roland. Roland, can you walk us through the grower platform and the advantage it presents to farmers?
Well, thank you. No, I think most of the advantages has already been spoken on.
Yes.
But one thing that I would say that the grower platform makes it easy for buyers to connect with farmers. Because we already have a network of farmers across Ghana and beyond, it's easy for our buyers to just get on our platform, and that platform helps aggregate demand and connect them directly to our growers. So like our farmer here who has already subscribed, once a buyer sends their demand, they can easily see and start farming for it, right? Unlike the traditional way where farmers has to, basically have to carry their goods to the market and try to go through all the hassle of the day to sell it. This is way different. You see the demand, you apply for it, and you start farming for it. That easy.
You make it sound so easy.
Exactly.
Is it that easy, Paulina? It's sort of. I'll come back to you. Let's talk to Mr. Timothy. Now, talk to us from a policy perspective. What policies are needed to scale agri-tech innovations like this one?
Thank you very much. In terms of policy, to scale up agri-tech, there's the need to look at the various sector. In fact, when you look at technology and that, we have finance and agri being related, as well as telecom being related to this and trade. So there's the need, each of these policies are independent. There's the need to integrate them by having a complete, we should have a complete template which integrated for various sectors, so that at the end of the day, data can be shared equally. So we can depend on one, whilst in finance, you are using the same information, the one at agri can also use the same information for decision making. So in terms of that, and in agri-tech, there's also the need to scale up infrastructure in the like the mobile network. There's a need to scale up. So policies should be made so that we will scale up these technologies.
Is it something that's getting any attention at all?
Currently, no.
Why is that?
It hasn't come for more detailed information to be done. Now that we are bringing it up, I believe policymakers and others will consider looking at that.
we have a lot of work to do with advocacy
Exactly.
and putting it out there. All right, let's talk to Mr. Godfred about commodities. What is the value of data, or how heavily reliant are you on data?
Data.
Do you even have sufficient data?
Yes, we do.
All right.
So I'm just looking at the house here, and I'm very excited because aside my gray hair, I'm not seeing much gray up there. Because there are a lot of youth seated here, and that's where we are having a challenge, because most of our youth doesn't want to enter into agriculture. Why? Because we are thinking the agri sector is very hectic, very tedious. You get down there as a youth, you get onto the ground, dirty yourself, and get your commodity out, but then it becomes a problem even getting market. So sometimes you, as our sister was saying, the farmer was saying, she entered without even having any knowledge of what she would be doing.
Yeah.
So should we have enough data in the system? At the Ghana Commodity Exchange, for example, what we do, our trading is a structured market, so we take a lot of data, like what Complete Farmer is doing currently. You realize that data is needed to make informed decisions. So before she cultivates that land, she needs data to be able to plan. What is the quantity of seed she will need for a specific size of land? What is the amount of fertilizer she will be needed from that? All these things come with data. And once we are having those data as well, it helps in even predicting the climate. With the climatic change we have currently, when it's going to rain, what is going to happen next? Currently, most of us use the app on our phones to even foretell when whether the weather is good tomorrow, whether there is that prediction.
But that's like next day weather prediction. How do we have sufficient data to be able to predict, for example, when the next rainy season would be, so that you can know when to plant your seedlings to expect yield at a particular time?
Yes, we do have enough data in the country. Even, for example, what Complete Farmer is doing currently, they are currently, no matter the number of years they started, they are currently taking data. What the data does for us is to help you plan. So you might have data for the past 5 years, how the weather pattern has been, how the rainfall pattern has been, and then even crop yield and production.
Is it reliable, given
It
the
is.
climate change and how, well, I dare say, I'm new in the space, as I have said 3 times already. I'm a new wannabe farmer. But we hear time and time again, farmers complain. Even some farmers who rely on technology complain about unpredictable weather patterns. Is this a real problem, or does it mean they are not adopting the right tech to predict the weather patterns?
It's a real problem, but it depends on the farmer we are talking about. I don't really think farmers who are having access to those data, like Complete Farmer farmers, might have such issues.
Okay.
But as you started earlier on, we have a lot of our farmers who are smallholder farmers.
Yes.
How accessible do they have some of this information? So if they are registered with Complete Farmer or they have access to such a data, it gives them that information for them to have that decision making. You might not get it 100%, but it's better to be able to get something than losing everything at all. If you put your money in there, where we are very heavily dependent on rainfall in the country. So the weather is unpredictable. But if you are able to use your data over the years, no matter how it will fail you, it wouldn't fail you completely. But to the other person who has been using, like, age gone, they always know that, oh, I plant in June. So every June I have to plant.
Yes.
That might fail you because you are using the month to plan your timing. But if you are using data over the period, you can tell that, oh, currently, like within the last 5 years, the rains hasn't been intense in June, but rather in July. That helps you to plan, to see how you can schedule your timing for the seed to
For the
go
next planting season.
Exactly.
All right. Let's talk to Mr. John Kessie. All right. Now, talk to us about the key learnings that Ghana, and in fact the rest of Africa, can learn from international agri-tech adoption.
Yeah, quite a lot. And just before I start from your question, I just want to give some data points.
Data points.
on
yes.
the weather forecasting.
Okay.
I think there are two companies in Ghana here currently doing some amazing job. I've worked with one of them, and a farmer could easily call the call center and have access to data.
Okay.
And it's also quite interesting the kind of
What is it called?
I do not have permission
Okay.
to mention their names here, so I'll not.
But I'm sure Roland, does our app have a feature on rainfall?
So based on your location in Ghana, we are able to tell you when to start farming.
And I would say that those are some of the conversation I know Desmond and I have had, how they'll be integrating some of these into the features on the platform. But a farmer can have even a 1 month, 2 month data. And I was saying that farmers use this kind of data for all kinds of reasons. We are having floods in Accra, in the rural areas, and our smallholder farmers are very smart with these technologies. You'll be amazed. A farmer will call into a call center and ask, when is it going to rain? This week, should I expect rain? And most of the time, because it's an ag-tech platform, you might think that you're going to use it to plant or do some fertilizer application, etc. However, the farmer is planning on maybe to paint his house and wants to make sure that the rain will not wash his paint away. Or 2, they plan to go to a funeral in the next town, and there is a stream that always floods when it rains. So he's using that data point to make life choices on the things that they're supposed to, not necessarily on the farm. However, it is great on the farm. Now, on the agri-tech front, I am coming from an institution where I would say today proudly that I've known Desmond for 9 years. And 9 years ago, when Desmond had an idea, we worked together and we fought a lot on some of the data that they have gotten, and they wanted to go one way or the other. And we said, no, you can't do that. And today they are here, they built this one amazing platform, and it is really working, and it is one of the most respected platforms when it comes to agri-tech in Ghana, in Africa. Now, there are many of the Desmonds that from our program at the KIC we have churned out. But most importantly, how this data is translated to the last mile. And the last mile here is the smallholder farmers. And that is where most of these agri-tech platforms also get stuck. And at KIC, we say the ideas are cheap. You can develop the platform, but the deployment of that platform is the most important part. And that is what we help our entrepreneurs to really do and get to the last mile. But when you talk about agri-tech generally, it is picking up, and do not play our smallholder farmers out. They are smart. When you teach them, they know how to adapt and they know how to use it efficiently.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, I know that you had prepared a 3-minute keynote speech for us, but we jumped you. I'm going to give you 2 of the 3 minutes to give us that, and then I'll come back to each of my panelists with one final question.
Right. Well, ordinarily I'll be standing, but I'll try to sit and just speak through.
You may use this, yes.
Oh, okay.
If you'd like to.
All right. Thank you
yes.
very much.
A round of applause, please, for Mr. Jan Kessing. He's going to give us a belated 2-minute keynote address on the topic. And after this, we will have a question and answer session. So if you have any questions or contributions, you can write it down. And then after this, I'll give you the opportunity to ask your questions or to contribute as well. And I see a lot of you have already posted your selfies with the hashtag. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for posting. Those of you who have not posted yet, you may post now, all right? I'll give you the hashtag again. The hashtag is the system is complete. That's the hashtag. Hashtag CF product launch. Hashtag the system is complete. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Madam. Great, thank you very much. And good afternoon once again to every one of you here. And to my dear friend Desmond, good to see you and good to see the progress that you're making. And to all your amazing distinguished guests here and the industry leaders. It's good to see friends here because I've known Nana for quite some time. Nana, we've been friends for many years and always chasing me. Ben, I want to do this, my cocoa farm, that. And as soon as I walked in, she was on the microphone and she was putting me on blast, but it's okay, it happens sometimes. But basically, what I just wanted to talk about was just part of the stuff I said. When you talk about data, you talk about entrepreneurship in agriculture. 9 years ago, when I met Desmond, it was just an idea that he has. And today, it is a full-blown African respected business. And these ideas, these young startups they come with a lot of energy, ambition, and they had conviction that this can work. And without the conviction and without that energy as young entrepreneurs, you can't really do this. But at the time, there was no proof. And today, we're seeing the proof that they have here, they have made here. And I'll just tell a personal story. One of the evenings when we had gone on a market research, and in our program, and what you see here that Desmond and his team have put together, it's no fluke. It came out of hard work research. And in our program, we do not award anybody a single dollar if you do not do any research. And we are going on a market research. We're in Kumasi, and Kumasi is home to me. So I was going to see my parents, and I met Desmond. All the entrepreneurs were supposed to be in the hotel. And he said, I said, what are you doing here, young man? He says, I am going to get medication. I'm not feeling well. I said, I'll get the medication for you. You go back. At that time, I didn't really, it was just a normal thing. I'm like, okay, a regular guy in a regular program. I didn't think much of it. But that is actually how these entrepreneurs are really made. And they go through challenges. They go through a lot of things to be able to come up with this kind of businesses that today it is being recognized. And by the way, I'm going to be rushing through the presentation since I've been given 2-3 minutes. For me, the journey of Complete Farmer is deeply significant, not simply because Complete Farmer emerged from Cosmos Innovation Center, but because it represents something bigger. It represents a shift that is taking place across the African agricultural landscape. A shift from production-driven agriculture to market-driven agriculture. A shift from intuition to intelligence. A shift from isolation to connectivity. And a shift from subsistence to opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, agriculture today operates in a very different world from the one you and I knew and we grew knowing. Climate patterns, as we just mentioned here, is becoming increasingly unpredictable. Global demand continues to rise. Internationally, international buyers are demanding greater transparency, consistency, traceability, and quality assurance. Supply chains are becoming more complex. Competition is increasing. The agricultural economy is no longer a local business. It is really international. The farmer in Tamale, or Edra, is no longer competing within Ghana. They are increasingly participating in a marketplace that spans continents. This new reality requires a new approach because success in modern agriculture is no longer determined by how much you can produce. It is increasingly being determined by how well you can connect production to demand. And this is where data becomes very transformative. For generations, farmers have made decisions based largely on experience, as we have just said here, and their intuition. Those insights remain valuable, but today, data allows us to ask the questions in different ways. What should be planted? Where should it be planted? When should it be planted? Who to buy? What quality specifications are being required? What quantity is needed? What price would be available? What logistics are required to get products from farm to market efficiently? These are no longer questions that can be answered after harvest. They must be answered before planting. And that is why technology data is becoming so important in the ag space. Technology is becoming the infrastructure, and data is the backbone that is driving these technologies to enable modern markets. And it enables visibility, coordination, traceability, trust, and most importantly, it enables access. Access for the smallholder farmer, access for information, access to finance, markets, and opportunities. In modern agriculture, access to information is becoming just as important as the land. And when access improves, outcomes also improves. This precisely is why the story of Complete Farmer matters. Not because it is a technology company, but it demonstrates how technology can solve real agricultural challenges. It demonstrates that African innovation can solve African problems. It demonstrates that local entrepreneurs can build local relevant solutions. And it demonstrates the smallholder farmer can be connected to sophisticated international markets when the right systems are in place. I also learned another lesson from watching Complete Farmer grow. The journey was not a straight line. There were moments that the team chose the team chose a direction that some of us questioned. And I remember practically, like I said earlier, we were challenging some pricing strategy and others when we disagreed. But entrepreneurship is not about never making mistakes. It is about having courage to test assumptions, the humility to acknowledge what is not working, and the discipline to adjust and correct course when necessary. The best founders are not those who are always right, but the best founders are those who learn faster than the challenges confronting them. And I will just jump into my conclusions here because before they take the microphone from me. Africa, the bigger opportunity here is that Africa has what the world needs, and Africa should get ready to position itself to feed the world. We currently have the largest uncultivated arable land. 60% of the world's uncultivated arable lands is in Africa. Africa, in the next about 10 years, will have, for every youth, out of 4 youth, you have one of them being African. We need to really put food on the table. We need to feed them. Nutrition is very important. Also, that presents in itself another opportunity of a very high and very large workforce. And agriculture is key. How we produce data, how we transfer data, how we educate people on data is very key. And therefore, when we put all of these things together and push our young people into the right spaces with the data-driven metrics, we will be able to get Africa feeding the world and positioning itself to be the great and taking a good chunk of the trillion or multi-trillion-dollar industry. So before I sit down, I see policy people here, and looking into the crowd, I can see investors and all of that. So I'll say that policymakers, please let us make the right decision. Let us support technology in agriculture because it is very key. To the investors, to the development partners, let us take risk on these young entrepreneurs who will take the risk and get into spaces like this so that they can really develop technologies and innovations that will really push our country and our continent forward. So with that, I would like to say a big thank you to the Complete Farmer team and congratulations to you on your new product that you're about to launch. We from KIC, partners like Maersk and others, we're all proud of you to have seen the journey that how far you've come and bringing all of us here to celebrate today. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We're going to go for a final round of comments from our panelists. Just basically your final words about our topic and why we're here, the use of tech, data, and the work that agri-tech companies are doing to complete the circle, connect growers to buyers seamlessly to move agriculture forward. Since we started from here, let's go round to the end. Please pass the microphone to Mr. Bassett. Let's go from Mr. Bassett and then we'll come to Paulina. Yes.
Okay, I believe from processors' point of view, I believe technology would actually be one of the best tools we can adopt to actually making processing easier, because the data we are currently having as far as soybeans is concerned, that's my area. We, as a company, this year alone, we bought about close to $10 million worth of soybeans. Our intention was to actually procure about $40 million Ghana cedi worth of soybeans. But then, unfortunately, due to insufficient data and proper information and all those things, we could not actually achieve fully what we intended to. So, with the likes of these initiatives and the many more to come, I believe from processors' point of view, data, if properly put together, would actually push us or cushion all the decisions that we will be making. So I believe this is a step towards the right direction. Data is very important, and it cannot actually be achieved without these kind of initiatives. So I believe thumbs up to Complete Farmer for this initiative. And I believe when it comes to specifics, these are the only platforms or mediums that you can use to ask specifics. How many tons of soybeans do we have in the country currently? I mean, data would have it. It's not now that, because currently, due to documented data, each of the responsible organization has different data as far as yields and then available crops are concerned. So I believe these and many others, if we have it within the system, would actually help production
Solve the
very
problem.
well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, please pass it on to Mr. Godfrey. Yes.
Thank you. Continue from where he stopped. So looking at what Complete Farmer is doing with the platform we have, I can refer to it as a trading platform. So what this does is standardizing the markets. So we need to get into the area where we have standard or structured markets of trading. I talked about the youth, because most of them will not want to get in there because you don't know what the end
Times
is
are
of.
changing, you know.
Yes.
Nowadays, a lot of young people are interested in farming.
Exactly what I'm saying. So with this platform, as a farmer, wherever you are, you can be in Zabzuku, Tatali, you can be in Tumu, you can be anywhere. You don't need to drive all the way down to Accra looking for market for your produce.
Exactly.
You just need to get onto the platform, enter your, list your commodities that you have, and then it is structured because you have standards that we are looking out for. What does this do? It's giving us market access because the buyer, as we have here, or let's say 50,000 metric tons of commodity. He can't get that soya bean from one person. But on the platform, when he gets onto the platform, there are multiple farmers on that platform that has inputted their commodity in various quantities and quality. So he's just at one stop, able to get the quantity he needs and the right quality that he needs. And this is giving him easy procurement issues, and he's not stressing his head. And the farmer, wherever you are selling. The same data and the platform is giving us access to information. Because most of the times, farmers become price takers. When I say price takers, you farm, you have your produce. It is the buyer who determines how much I want to buy it from you. They determine the price. But with this platform, we are talking about standard here. We are talking about structure. So once you input your quantity and your quality, they are great. So you are able to discover prices. On the platform, you can tell at every pointed station how much commodities are being sold for.
Yes.
And all that comes from data.
Yes.
So once Complete Farmer is sharing those data information, you sit in Tamale, you know how much your maize can be bought at Techiman. You know if I send it to Accra, how much it can be bought for, or if I go to Cape. And even bringing it to Accra, you don't need to pay that transport. You just sit in Tamale. You trade it in Accra onto the platform. Your commodity is bought by someone in Accra at a higher price. So that is price discovery we are talking about here. And then that standardization we are talking about, certification.
Yes.
traceability. All these things can be done through
Reliability.
the data information we have.
Excellent. Thank you, Mr. Godfrey. All right. Final word on policy and how we can get agri-tech innovation, the right policy decisions and direction to propel us forward.
Let me digress small. I'm from the Agricultural Development Bank.
Yes,
And
we can tell.
We do much in financing. And I believe we can't run agriculture without funds.
Yes.
And that ADB is ready to support agricultural development. And
You
I'm
missed
so
that.
excited.
I think we missed a round of applause for that comment. Yes. Please say it again.
ADB is ready to support agricultural development, and I'm so excited about the youth.
Okay.
Currently, when you go to the villages, you realize we have 8 farmers. Most of the youth don't want to go into agriculture. But unfortunately, they are not aware that that is where the funds are. Agriculture provides huge opportunity for the current generation and the youth to make up wealth. Wealth creation starts from agri. And so you should be enthused to go into agricultural production, especially those who have access to land. You can go into vegetable production. Vegetable is now #1. In fact, it's good, but we don't see the youth going in. Just 1 acre of watermelon, pepper can fetch you not less than 50,000, 100,000. But who knows of it? It is time that you go into it, and ADB is ready to support you.
Thank you, Mr. Nakwa. Roland, we have heard how important this is and why we must all be interested in being a part of this. How are we going to ensure that these our smallholder farmers get onto this platform, especially those who are probably not very tech savvy?
All right, thank you, Na. So you're talking about our smallholder farmers, basically, right? For a network of agents that support the smallholder farmers,
Okay.
and they are across the country. Now, what happens is, because we have 2 types of farmers, the formal and then the informal, or the smallholder farmer. We have these agents that are stationed across our fulfillment centers.
Fulfillment centers.
That's the
What
warehouses.
is that? Okay.
Across Ghana. So when a smallholder signs up, we basically assign an agent to them. And this agent takes them through the farming cycle just like a commercial grower will do on the app. So whatever is going on the app directly with the commercial grower is the same thing going on with the agent and then the smallholder farmer. All right, so in essence, I'm just saying that everything that the commercial grower can do, the smallholder farmer can do the same with the help of the agent.
Okay.
Yes. So that's how we connect, we bridge the gap between what the commercial grower can do on the platform by themselves and what the smallholder farmer can do. And as we all know, some of these villages, they don't have access to internet, which is a big challenge everywhere.
Mhm.
So these agents are able to access the apps on their phone and translate it to the smallholder farmer. And also because most of them are not educated, they cannot, do things by themselves. So the agents stand in that gap and support them. We also are plugging in USSD, where the smallholder farmer can dial a short code and listen to a voicemail on their own languages, right? So the IVRs, will tell them what they need to do at every
Okay.
stage in their
That's
farming
amazing.
cycle. So if you are an Ewe, if you are an Ashanti, wherever you are based, you don't need to speak one language to be able to, be with Complete Farmer to farm. You just dial in and then you are able to listen to. And all these things are being pushed on the platform as we grow. So that is what we are doing. I'm really excited about what we are doing.
Yeah,
But-
I think we all are. I think we all are. Because, I think we all are. My concern was getting farmers who are not very tech savvy or educated to get onto the platform. It's great that you have agents who are providing physical support. And you also have USSD. How many languages do you have on there?
So we are planning on doing about 4 languages.
Four, okay.
Yeah, for now. But I mean, we will expand it to most of the languages across. Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Paulina, you have the final word.
It's been great being up here. My issue is, I think I am privileged to have met Complete Farmer. But then every time I am going into my farmlands, there are lots of young men and women. All the men right now ride Okadas, the motorcycles. And I've engaged them. Oh, why don't you want to do farming? Because they look at me funny, like, why would you wake up from Accra, drive all the way there? Everyone is staring at me funny. And I'm thinking, there's something must be missing because you guys have the land. What is the issue? I engaged them. They're like, oh, no. There's no way I'm doing that. My father has been farming for as long as I know, and he couldn't even pay my school fees. So there's something that needs to be done before we sit back and say, oh, the youth doesn't want to farm, the youth is lazy. No, there's a lot that needs to go into the research to find what is missing in there, why they are not doing the farming. They have access to the lands. There are big family lands there. I'm like, I wish I had access to all that land you have in your home. Like, no. Yeah, I don't want to do it. No. I'm not going to do that thing. I'd rather ride my Okada, do some 5 cities, 10 cities for the day. I'm okay. There is too much hassle that has gone. They've seen their parents hustle too much. It's almost not worth it for them. We see it differently here, as I'm saying again. We may be privileged to be close to Complete Farmers, the technologies and all those things. But how about those who are close to do the everyday farming for us? I'd like us to go, pull them along as we go. I'd love to pull my whole community with me. There's a long supply chain. You don't have to be on the farm. You can be a buyer, a tech developer. There are so many things we can do. Not everyone has to go into the lands and get their hands dirty. No. Let's find what we can do. You can go back into your villages, encourage them, sponsor. There are so many ways we can do. It's not just about sitting back like, oh, things are going well. No. The reality is quite different when you go into the villages. And I always wonder, if we say agriculture is gives us 60%, it's so huge. What have we left it to? Our grandparents. Let's take the knowledge we have. Complete Farmers is there. There are lots of things we can get to. Mix it with the new things we have, and then build this together. It's good. Even if you don't build it. Be interested in what goes into your body. Just read about it. There's so much. I was telling Na I have a lot to say, but she's like, no, just cut it. I hope, I've made my points clear, but there's always so much to do. And I'm glad, I'm really happy to Kelvin, my development manager, Complete Farmer. It's like, Paulina, call me. I'm like, I will. And then my agronomist, he's like, call me, I'll get paid if you don't call me. He's like, disturb me. I want you to disturb me. That is such a good relationship. I don't know where else I would have gotten. I don't know where I'd be in my farming journey if Complete Farmer hadn't made this accessible to me. So I really do doff my hat out to you. Ben knows where I'm coming from. He knows where I'm coming from. So yeah, thank you so much for this platform.
A round of applause for my panel, please. Paulina said she had a lot to say, and I know she's really, really ultra summarized what she wanted to say. I was giving you the final word, but I think I will give the final word to our keynote speaker, Mr. Jan Kessie. Just pass the microphone on. And we'll take some questions now. So if you have any questions, just give me a wave. The ushers will bring a microphone. Alex has the first question. Anyone else has a question? I think we can take about 5. Just give me a wave. 2 questions. Anyone else? 3? All right, we'll take 3 questions.
I just wanted to say that
please go ahead. Yes.
So I just wanted to make a quick reaction to Paulina's concern about the young people not interested in agriculture. And I think it is not just they are not interested in agriculture. What I want to say, most of us have never thought about agriculture as a business.
As a business?
As a business.
What do we think of this as?
Oh, it's a way of life, one of the things.
It's a way of life.
But one of the things that we do before we go to sleep and do other things. However, if you are able to tune the mindset and give them, we're talking about data here, and give them data, because if I'm able to say, just like, sorry, I didn't get your name, but a friend from ADB is able to tell you that if you do an acre of, say, spring onions, this is what is going to be your cost. This is what is going to be the output. Your potential losses is about this percentage and all of that. That is a conversation that you can have with a young person so that they can see the money. But when we talk about agriculture mostly, we are talking about the guy in the tattered clothing. And I'm happy to see the likes of Complete Farmers, when they post their adverts, they talk about their product. They are not using a regular smallholder farmer that most of the time the people in development will use them in the hoe and cutlass and all of that. Agriculture should be seen as sexy. It should be seen as rewarding and as challenging as any other profession. And I just wanted to take the opportunity to say, I don't know if I have Desmond and his team's permission, but between KIC and Complete Farmer, this year we'll be working with about 6,000 young farmers in the rural areres.
Add me, please.
Say again?
Add me, please.
All right.
6,001.
And I think that really deserve a big round of applause
Yeah.
for Complete Farmer. Yes, they are their business, but they're also empowering other young people to see it as a business so that they can also rise. And that's just a quick intervention I wanted to make on that point.
A round of applause for Complete Farmer and Cosmos Innovation Center. All right, we'll take your questions now. Alex, you have the first question. Did you pass the microphone on to Alex, please?
Hi everyone, good evening, and a very big congratulations to the Complete Farmer team. It's absolutely exciting to see that finally Ghana has come to an age where agriculture and technology exist in the same system. My question is really on the policy front. I came back from a 9-day trip through the north, so we're talking about the northern region, northeast, Savannah, upper east, Upper West. And the farmers I interacted with were very disillusioned because of maize prices. They have farmed maize and they're hoarding it in their homes because the prices of maize have dropped so badly because somewhere in our policy framework, government still thinks it's prudent financially to import maize into the country instead of sourcing from local farmers. So if you're encouraging farmers, young people to enter into farming, how are we going to ensure that policies encourage young people to make money from farming? Because if we don't own our food chain and it's exported or is owned by foreigners, we're not helping our country in the long term. So this is very dear to my heart. My farmers are crying, they're very sad, and I think if we don't address this as soon as possible, we'll be crying on the other side. Thank you.
So, well, I think we don't currently have a policy person on this panel. Oh, you're from government? No, agri-development. So I'll just say a few words to A, support, and B, also say a call to action. I think all of us here should start making noise. All of us here should start making noise. Food is political. Food is political. And if we all do not make the right noise, our leaders will not take the right decision to protect our food. I know one of the radio stations, a couple of the radio stations, media houses, try to do one, in a month, they take a month long, they do a lot of advocacy around food. I know one of them is currently doing around food sovereignty and all of that. And that is where the questioner's point is coming from. If we really do understand and appreciate what is called food sovereignty, look at what happened to us when we had the Ukraine-Russia war. Look at what is happening to us when the Strait of Hormuz is being blocked. You see, we are not really thinking agriculture as a business. We are, and I'm going to repeat that, we are not thinking about it as business. We need to have our business schools really looking at agriculture, Ghana, Africa's agriculture, writing papers, policy,
that will really support us, because these are the people who end up being at the ministries and replacing, say, you at ADB and giving the loans at the right time and at the right percentages as well. You know, so we really all need to start making the noise. But first of all, we need to know the education of agriculture, agribusiness, and that is where I believe it starts from. Once we have that knowledge, we'll make the right noise and make the right decisions.
Okay, I would like to add a little more to what my sister has raised concerning maize prices currently. You know, Ghana is not an island. As a company, we are one of the biggest consumers of maize in the country currently. We have bought quite a significant amount of maize out of the market, but still there's so much. Why? Because most of the times we do not actually make decision with the available international happenings. Okay? I believe this application or this platform being unveiled would actually go further to give farmers information about what is needed at what time and then at what year, or stuff like that. Ghanaian farmers want to produce and sell at prices they want. Meanwhile, international prices are falling. And then these days and time, people are really investing heavy in agriculture-related activities like poultry farming. When you are telling a Ghanaian poultry farmer to buy your expensive maize at after production, meanwhile our neighbors in Nigeria are buying it cheaper. In one way or the other, people would find ways and means of getting cheaper maize into the Ghanaian market. So I believe the government has to always look at the cost of production for our Ghanaian farmers. So by the end of the production year, compare whatever you have produced to the international market prices, especially soybeans. Soybean prices this year did not perform internationally. Meanwhile, Ghanaian farmers are here asking for more. You understand? Unfortunately, because the information is out there, it becomes very difficult for processors or consumers to easily come in and buy it at whatever price you are producing it at. So in one way or the other, I'm not saying this to discourage farmers. What I mean is that farmers should actually always be looking at what is happening in the international market as far as whatever they are producing is concerned. You can actually do all your things right. Do the right farming practices, cultivate, get the best yield, but then the product in question would not be performing in the international market. So definitely it's going to affect you. So all these information, I believe, if farmers are actually drawn to the fact that whatever they are doing here in Ghana, Togo, they must be concerned about what is happening in Togo. They must be concerned about what is happening in Burkina Faso and then Cote d'Ivoire as well. When maize becomes very expensive in Ghana, Ghanaians will go to Cote d'Ivoire and bring maize. So if government is able to augment this, it will help in the right direction. Thank you.
All right, Roland.
So just a quick one to add on. You know, the platform is also thoughtful in such a way that we've even factored what we call the customized order. So to her question, when a buyer does customized order, as a buyer, if you do a customized order, you are doing it for the future, right? So the farmers that are in contract to farm for that order already has the price set, and they are growing it regardless of what comes in the future. They will still, produce it and, give it to you, regardless of, whatever the issue is. So that is actually also factored into the platform.
Roland, even if the prices have dropped by the time it's time to receive your order, we still go with a customized price. Well, standardization is important. All right. Do we have any other questions? Well, I see that we are busy. Our starters have been served. We've got cowpea salsa, good light soup, and so on. I'm going to ask the DJ to give us some music so we can enjoy our starters. and then we'll come back and talk some more. In the meantime, thank you so much, my lady and gentlemen. A round of applause for them, please, for this very informative engagement on our panel this evening. Thank you so much, gentlemen. We will take a quick break while we enjoy our starters, and then we'll come back and see how the app works with a live demonstration. In the meantime, if you are the owner of car number VD4821, please move your vehicle now. VD4821, please move your vehicle now. Thank you so much. DJ, please turn up the volume on the music, and we'll come back soon.
Girl, you're already too sexy. What do you do me with your eyes? Make a bad man lose his mind. I say your drama no too plenty. And you know say vibes don't lie. All these girls but you are the right. And what do you do me? Nobody to come close. And when you put it on me, I won't go. But see the inside your love, I won't know. See, and what do you do me? Nobody to come close. And when you put it on me, I won't go. But see the inside your love, I won't know. No, you are. Girl, you are my fire. One of that desire. And when you put that thing on me, say I know, and I ride that thing. My girl, she be 5-star, I know big dish, I got all but she like my thing. I never wanna let you go, but I always wanna watch you leave. Yeah, yeah. Shawty's got a hold on me. Nobody fit to jam my thing. Yeah. Hey stranger, I don't know you, but your body pretty banging. Your smile is contagious. Hey stranger, if you're in trouble, shawty get behind me, and I will come save you. Songs on the radio, I bet you listen to my songs on the radio. You can be the Juliet, I be your Romeo. I don't go let you go. Everything you need, shawty, let me know. I don't mind, just let me know. Beg you to my mommy door. Only you there, mama. If you run free for mama, see how you sweet like fine wine. Look at your behind, oh damn girl, you got a big thing, that's why you are mine. Every given day I realize, me I don't go breathe cause you're mine. One day me and you go born, baby. Hey stranger, I don't know you, but your body pretty banging. Your smile is contagious. Hey stranger, if you're in trouble, shawty get behind me, and I will come save you.
Você o domina, você me some better. And for me, chima, say we get a better so. Don't delay, let me love you like you never had. But if you come, yo, I told you, don't wanna me on it. Right in the house, I'm missing my honey fat. A J, yeah, me pese, me worry, boo. Eva, marry me in December. I wanna be a lady, and I'm wishing you do. Oh, I found my baby, oh, found my baby. I found my baby. Have you found your baby? Yeah. Oh, come in.
Hey stranger, I don't know you, but your body pretty banging. Your smile is contagious. Hey stranger, if you're in trouble, shawty get behind me, and I will come see you. Tell me where you day, Lati Saturday. I go meet you there, cause I miss you every day. Call me any day, I'll be on my way. I'm one call away, no matter the situation. Yeah, my notion, keep my action. Don't do too much, I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family that's strong. I will be like no more fornication. You
run up, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I say now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yapa for my catalog, but now only you where I want for my mansion. Girl, I'm not here to the confuse you. Girl, I'm only here to the convince you that I love and I need and I miss you. Me, I love your body and your melodies. Follow me, go. Give me ginger, taking me high with my energy. And if I love you, feel me, show. Don't leave me, oh, Roma. Baby, let me take you to Ibiza. Let me put a ring around your finger. If you make the memory to linger, I will give you anything you want. If I go there and I go galant, I no go fear. You do me tumba, but I don't care. I mean my feelings and I just want to make you know. Tell me where you dey. Last is Saturday, I go meet you there. Cause I miss you every day. Call me any day, I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter the city, yeah, I know sure. Give my action, don't do too much, I love you with passion. Jessica, Jennifer, family that's sure. I will soon be like no more fornication. You run up, baby, pass up. Girl, I want some. I say now you, only you, I want the sanction. Yeah, I'm all yapa for my catalog, when I only you where I want for my mansion. Now which kind life where I never see? I carry God so I fear nothing. Steady increase in the commas. Original no be parody. You know fit clear for your memory. Whether now winter or summer, I did what I just savannah. Living life, see my fire burning bright within the inside me. Small leeway, they mighty, they never know I color. To the move fight, check and balance everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't fool me. Energy don't got logo, more friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to circle, so I'm not ready for confusion. They're telling me make I show love, stability on bono, everything a connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Things happen inside life, try to make I live my life. Dreams come true if not fight. By the fight, make you no go tired. Fire they go. You need to put your body and soul. Leave your worries alone. I just savannah, living life, see my fire burning bright within the inside me. Small leeway, they mighty, they never know I color. To the move fight, check and balance everything inside my mind daily. Trust me, you can't fool me. Energy don't got logo, more friendly and conscious. I'm allergic to circles, so I'm not ready for confusion. They're telling me make I show love, stability on bono, everything a connection. I'm not ready for confusion. Now which kind life will you never see? I carry God so I cannot see. Steady increase in the commas. Feel like I be stuck in a maze, looking for the wrong one again. Because I'm searching again. Even though I fuck with your waist, even though your body they crazy, no be for me, maybe I'm unlucky again. God, my love. Oh, another one for my nigga. I'ma just call my love, my love. My healer. Oh, another one for my nigga. I'ma just call my dealer, my dealer.
Alright then, my dealer come quickly. Come quickly, cause my case is gritty. Hello. My dealer come quickly. Come quickly, cause my case is gritty. Hello. And anytime I find someone to love, she go do me why oh. And after me give her my everything, she go break in my heart oh.
happiness. Early morning she give me loving when I wake up inside her bed. And the loneliness that they plenty because I know if I true love. Looking at my eyes and see, looking at my eyes and see, oh no. Nika, my love. Oh no, no one but one Nika. I'ma just call my dealer, my dealer. Nika, my love. Oh no, no one for one Nika. I'ma just call my dealer, my dealer.
See that sexy girl from Ghana. She too fine, one of a kind, I call her sexy nana. Yeah, she killing me inside, I can't deny her. Yeah. Cupid drop the instrumental straight from Ghana. Yeah. Say I've been killing every show, I've been rocking every party. All the sexy ladies pull up and do the dirty wine for me. Say I've been killing every show, every day I'm getting money. And I wanna spend it all on the girl of my dreams. And that's you, my queen.
Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby. Slow down.
Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you, baby.
Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
The way she walk out there, make the bad man want say. Want you feel long and no short time flame. You deserve a diamond ring. Black woman skin smooth. Where she no bleach, she no burn up. Make we take it back to the root. Tell me and you wanna roll up. I wanna make you my number one. See reality, I say I know they talk I want. Woman, if you give me your mind, I'm in your heart, I go like, yeah. Slow down. Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
Let me talk to you.
My baby, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you, baby.
We dey do am neke. Don't do me neke. 23 when I the ball, oh, no come best my bubble. Nobody knows tomorrow. When you see me, show me some love, oh. I was dreaming for the corner, TM where better go. Show me middle finger to me up, then I double my hustle, oh. YK. Y'all them know my name. She wants it on my head. I dey preach like TDJ. Fair. Neke. Fair. We dey do am neke. Fair. Neke. Fair. Don't do me neke. Hey, little bastard, I'm in ATL chopping pasta. I'm a yam shin, far from a gangster. We go live long and prosper. Hasta la vista, can't complain, yo. In guy size, yo, can't contain me, yo. Akwasiya obey before you complain, yo. All black with black Bruce Wayne, yo. Saddam Hussein, yo. Terrorize the whole community. Turn the city upside down with impunity. Made the data city with little opportunity. Go and suck your mom before you question my ability. I can't complain, yo. In guy size, yo, can't contain me, yo. Akwasiya obey before you complain, yo. Obey before you complain, yo. Fair. Neke. Fair. We dey do am neke. Fair. Neke. Fair. Don't do me neke.
So we do Them have to know I'm on a Them have to know I'm on a I saw we do it and
I promise to be giving you a good life, so long as you wait on me. Ain't the reason I hustle. So many girls, but I can fit die for. babe. Do you know I need you now?
but I'll live my life for you. I got my eyes on you, you got vibes on you. Jẹ́ ká lọ ṣeré. We could go on a vacation, have fun maybe all night long. Jẹ́ ká lọ ṣeré. Yeah. We could go on a vacation, have fun maybe all night long. I get money like bastard. You know if you reach my last card, I want to know your cash app. Oh, you want to make me do shit, no? Jesus, your body's a phenomenon. 1, 2, 3, as I'm making it for you. Anytime you know I go there for you. Then you know I'm writing a song for you, and you know I do another one for you. Yeah, Carlos, shit. Girl, you find out past your picture. Oh Lord, go give me a banana. Nkule nu Mona Lisa for my peace. I did see you for my future. Hey, Rabbi, your garden I go locate. Today be today. My mama wants your share. Give you my signature. Put on fire, body, jaja. Now me say na na na.
love, baby. And I love the way you drive me crazy. Oh, me my bro, I'm into you, and you know, though, yeah. From behind, oh. I make a merry-go-round, make a merry-go-round. Oh, put your banana, oh, put your banana for my face, baby. Need to be with you, I'm out to have
Hello. Hello again. How's the starter? Good? Yes? A round of applause for the cook, please. Show some love. I hope you didn't fill up on the starter because we have a main meal coming and we also have desserts and we also have cocktails and then we have other drinks and then we have a DJ and a live band. Is it a live band? Live DJ and a little discotheque session after here. Hint, hint, the colored lights. So if you are so inclined, we will spend the rest of the evening here and party to celebrate the start of something absolutely amazing. The launch of the CF Grower and the CF Buyer platforms. Now, in a few minutes, we're going to see what the platforms will look like and how we can use and navigate it efficiently and properly. We'll have a live display. But before that, I still have a lot of potted plants I want to give away to you. And so we're going to play a very quick game of Kahoots. All right? If you have your cell phone, please take your phone out and scan the barcode up there. If you have your cell phone, please scan the barcode up there. They are very simple questions. It's a game of fastest fingers, I think. Yes, fastest fingers. The first person to answer correctly wins the round. All right. Scan the barcode and register. Okay, we have about 20 people registering now. I'm going to give you 60 seconds more to scan and get in. If you haven't done it yet, please take your phone, scan and get in. All right, 40 seconds more. I can already see the winner. All right, 20 seconds more if you haven't scanned. Scan and get in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We're ready for question 1. Question 1. Here we go. How many people globally depend on agriculture for their livelihood? 1 billion, over 2 million, 500 million, 1.5 billion. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is over 2 billion. And the first person to answer correctly is Kawawa. There you are. All right, Kawawa. Nicely done. Next question, please. Which of these is not a benefit of connecting farmers and buyers digitally? Increased transparency, improved market access, better communication, guaranteed. Perfect. Oh, you have it on your phones. You can't see on your phones? So you're relying on the screen, everyone, but it's on your phone. It didn't show up on your phone. Which brand of phone are you using? So it's not the brand, eh? All right. Okay. Well, somehow Kawawa again, because Kawawa can see. But you are here, you can't see. Kawawa over there can see. How can you not see? What? It's the podium. But the answer wasn't even there. The answer was here. Okay, can we move the podium? Abina, can we move the podium here a little bit? Yeah. Right, we're moving the podium for you. So that you will win the next one. All right. Okay. What is the missing link that many farmers need to increase profitability? More scarecrows, bigger hats, reliable access to buyers, more farm animals. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reliable access to buyers. Kawawa again. Oh, no. Eka, kete. V, where is V? V, welcome to the league. All right, so now we have V and Kawawa on top. Next question, please. What is one advantage of using technology in agriculture? Grows crops instantly. It removes the need for farming knowledge. It improves efficiency and access to information. Eliminates weather conditions. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is improves efficiency and access to information. V. Oh, no, another V. Fafa. Who's Fafa? Hi, Fafa. Welcome to the league. So we have Fafa, V, and Kawawa. Kawawa, everything okay? Your data is finished. All right, let's go. Next question, please. Which crop is commonly known as a cash crop? Chili, cocoa, maize, and moss. And the answer is cocoa. Cocoa. And the winner is Fafa. Fafa, V, and Kawawa. Fafa and Kawawa are now the top contenders. It's a tie. All right. Next question. Why is chili considered a high potential crop? It grows only during the rainy season. It requires no maintenance. Strong demand, profit, and market opportunity. It can only be grown locally. Someone says all the answers are in a particular color. Which color might that be? Strong demand, profit, and market opportunity. And the winner is Gare. Did I pronounce that right? Gare? Asia. Asia. All right. All right, Asia. Welcome to the league. What is the main purpose of the Complete Farmer app? To provide weather forecasts, to teach farmers how to cook their produce, to connect farmers and buyers and market opportunities, and to sell farming moments, equipment exclusively. Which color is that? I happen to be colorblind. And the answer is to connect farmers and buyers and market opportunities. But if you have the hack, why are you not winning? Asia again. All right. So, in top position are Asia, Fafa, and Kawawa. But it appears it's always a 2-mark streak. After the second, you don't come up again. Which of the following is a major challenge farmers face? Too much free storage space, excessive access to buyers, difficulty finding available markets for their produce, having too many workers. Difficulty finding able markets for their produce. And the winner is, and we have Asia now on top of the league. Kawawa out, Fafa out, V out long ago. Next question, please. What is one benefit of connecting farmers directly with buyers? More paperwork, longer sales processes, better markets and income opportunities, reduced crop quality.
And the answer is better markets, access, and income to opportunities. And the winner is all right. And the winner is Angel! On top of the complete family! Please come for We have a winner! Are you going to share your plans with Papa and V? No?
I have a family here, so yeah, my family first.
So you will share with Papa and V?
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. All right, well, you have 3 plans for you, Asia, for coming first. And then we have, where are the rest of our plans, please? For Sefa. So where's Sefa? You didn't show up even once. How? Your brother? Sefa, where's Sefa? And then where's Abba? How did you do it? They didn't show up even once. So what? How? Please explain to us how you did it. You were always second. Ah, slow and steady wins the race. Well, congratulations to all 3 of you, Abba and Sefa as well. Can we have plans for Abba and Sefa as well? We're bringing your plans. Have a seat. Well done, well done, well done, well done.
We bless the one who cooks. Nobody blesses the one who eats. Can we bless the one who plants? And then the one who harvests? For it is sad that the men who break their backs to carry the grain home are denied a mouthful. Sadly, that is the harsh reality of this life. Work hard. Hard work is good. Like they told us, education is the key to success. By the time we were done with school, the locks had been changed, my people. They told us fertilizers are the way to freedom. By the time we were done, the earth was too corrupt to hold any seed. This is the plight of the Ghanaian farmer. The only light he can see is nowhere near the horizon to talk of breaking the boundaries and crossing the seas with any little thing we produce. And so everything remains rotten, stolen, underproduced. Can we quit? Poverty becomes the benchmark. That becomes the only timeline anybody can take their lives against. And so they have been farmers for how many generations? Yet what have we produced? Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Can I tell you a story? Drop your phones. Can we have some silence? Lend us your eyes. Lend us your ears. This is our own story. Season in, season out. Organic seeds, GMO, climate change. This life is already too hard by itself, don't you think so? Why should we add any more trouble to it? If you try and don't succeed, try again. And so we chase our tails in circles in the same directions, doing the same things over and over and over, getting the same result. Yet we keep going because maybe God will do something. What has He not done? After providing earth, providing sky, providing rain, providing seed, providing seasons and time, and above all, providing wisdom. Sweat and toil of our fathers, the blood and toil of our mothers, breaking our backs. That is what we have been taught. That is our tradition. How? We can only slash and burn, my people. Those tractors have monitoring devices. Do not bring them anywhere near our farms. And so we work hard, yet it feels like good night. Good night, Ghanaian farmer. Have some restful sleep. But one thing I know, change is the only dynamic constant. And so, just as our traditions are constant, we blend tradition with technology, placing one foot before the other. And that is the only way we conquer mountains. That is the only way we can make some change. Like I'm sharing my story with you, somebody decides to close the gaps that we have missed. So, that from production to the tables we have just had, and the many more we're about to have, my people, we can celebrate a complete farmer. And so we are learning to celebrate ourselves for the little wins. We're learning to celebrate ourselves for the change that we bring. We are learning to celebrate ourselves and our very own for all the wealth that is stashed up here, that we feed into earth and keeps our supply chains running. It simply says, when the cycles are complete and we have counted bumper harvest, everybody gets served. Your bumper harvest will be my peace of mind at least for a year. There will be no thieves, only overfed scarecrows on regular patrol. If you have your hand, give your neighbor a handshake. Welcome to this handshake. I can see your hand. Welcome to this handshake. Welcome to this bumper harvest. They say you put your money where your mouth is. That way you eat all your grain, my friend. Put your money where your neck is. For your neck carries your head. Your neck houses your brain, where innovation takes place, and then we pump it into earth. That is how we keep it fertile. Not so fast, my people. We have blessed the one who cooked. We have blessed the tummy which has received food. Yet we have not blessed the dreamer. Dreams are the preserve of the chosen. So sleep is for the strong. Sleep is not for the weak. Sleep is the realms where dreams are born. So while all men sleep, few dare to dream. Yet a third choose to sleep and dream and wake up and lend feet to their dreams. So it took one hunter to meet the elephant at the exit to the town. He carried no blade, so he knocked him with his head, dragged him to the center, so that everybody cut a little piece of it, and they were satisfied. Welcome to Africa. When we are sad, we will dance. When we are happy, we will make music. The music I hear sounds like bumper, sounds like gold, sounds like money we can count. My people, today we came to celebrate greatness that comes from within us. Can we call him doctor? Maybe professor? Mumayen friend or Binfo? And then we'll call him by his only name, Connie. Sir, you are guilty. You are guilty as charged. You see, in this clan, when someone is guilty of something very silly, we name them and shame them. And so when someone is guilty of greatness, can we not name and hail? My people, if your left hand is yours and your right hand is yours, we want to bless the one who cooked so that the tummy could be filled. Hello, sir. The clan says you are guilty of greatness, and so you have to come with me. If you do not rise, I will not finish, because I could keep talking for hours and hours and hours, telling them how you single-handedly, but with a lot of minds, built bridges so that the farm and the plates we have tasted tonight could be full. But you see, uneasy lies the hair that wears the crown, because it is held by the neck. And so to the entire team in the body of one man, we say congratulations. Our people have eaten, they have filled, and so they make music that sounds like your name. Will you come with me, sir? Ago, Ago, Ago. When you meet a good man, point your finger at him. When a child points his fingers at an elder, it could be a greeting, it could be a blessing, it could be an insult or something sabbatical I dare not mention. But when the future will point its fingers at us and at you, it will be a greeting, it will be a blessing, and then we will not clap our hands. We will beat our chest and say, we are proud to come from a long line of innovators who live at the center of the world, where the creator cooks his food and sends to the rest of the world. Welcome to this crossroads of dreams, where we wake up and lend feet to our dreams. Let's go.
DJ, you can keep the music going. Members of the C-Suits, our board of directors, please join us. Let's take a group photograph, and then we will officially see a walkthrough of the CF Grower and CF Buyer platforms. We're good? All right. Thank you so much, team. Thank you, the board. Thank you, CEO. And thank you, members of the C-Suits. All right.
Walking farmer, growing the future side by side. Walking farmer, the app that grows with you in stride. Walking farmer, farm smarter, see your vision through. Walking farmer,
all right.
That's what we do. Farm smart.
All right.
We'll now. That's what we.
Thank you, DJ.
Side by side.
Thank you, DJ. Now we will see a walkthrough of the app and the platform. See exactly how it works, how you can download it, how you can use it, and the whole package, how it works. I'd like to invite Esther Menz Sam Brown, Products Manager for the Buyer Platform, and Gilbert Nitaki, Products Manager for the Grower Platform, for the app demo.
Good evening, everybody. Hi, good evening once again. So, we're here to basically walk through or talk about how the system has come together, basically. It's an honor to be standing in front of everyone here. I think the main thing that we want to rehash. Is it on? Hi, can you hear me now? Sorry about that. So I think the main thing we would want to rehash is Complete Farmer is trying to be at the center of how our buyers, growers, and in most cases our vendors connect. We want to see how we can scale production. We want to see how we can make it easier to access the market for our buyers. And we want to see how our growers can actually patronize vendors very easily and also on their side improve their sales. To go into the products for the buyer side, I'll let Esther quickly walk us through the main functions.
All right, hi everyone. I'm sure by now we've agreed that it's a hassle to source for crops as a regular buyer. So for the buyer platform, we have a centralized system that is handling end-to-end visibility on sourcing through to delivery. We also have a centralized system where you can manage all your documents, contracts, etc. And then the sourcing process is very seamless and easy for a buyer. Now we will start with the onboarding process. So the onboarding is very simple. We have a very simple onboarding process where a buyer signs up with their name, email, contact, and then gets an OTP to verify their email. Then we have a simple four-step KYC process that the buyer adds their crop interest, gives us high-level details, and then goes ahead to give us proof of business and also financial stability. And you'll be wondering, I'm sharing my sensitive data to Complete Farmer. Don't worry, it's safe, very secure and protected, and you have no you have no worry. Yeah. So a seamless process, going through the tour, guiding the buyer, going through the KYC. Simple, fe. Yes, the buyer can review everything they've submitted and then go ahead and complete. So at this point, the CF team reviews what has been submitted and verifies it. Then when it's approved, the buyer now can source on the platform. All right, so the next thing we are going to talk about is the sourcing experience, which most buyers are interested in. All right, so for the sourcing experience, we have a list of crops. The buyer selects their preferred crop, and then we have a list of varieties as well with their respective properties. So it gives the buyer an insight on what they are getting. The buyer can decide to go for a personalized or available order. Personalized is grown to your specification. Available is what we have in our fulfillment center. For personalized, they go through, enter their quantity, specify grade, certification, processing style, form and cut, etc. So it's grown to your specification. Then the buyer selects the specific test they want for the crop. And as you can see on my right, the cost estimator is automatically updating based on what you are selecting. So the buyer has an idea of what they are going to spend for that particular order. We go ahead to select your transport mode, your shipment type, your Incoterm for the trade, and then you can view all the documents you share on the platform with regards to that specific order. All right, so we move to negotiation. We don't expect us to do too many negotiations because we need money. Yes, so for negotiation, after the team sends in your offer, you can review and then negotiate a price. Don't go too low, just something small. So you negotiate your price, enter your reason, and you submit. a team from CF will reach out to you, let you know what we can offer. You agree. Your new offer is sent to you. You agree, and then you can receive your contract. You have a summary of your contract. You can agree and create your seal. The seal is hello. Hello. Hey. All right. So the seal is very important because it's a stamp for all the official documents we are going to generate on the platform. So when you see a contract, a pro forma with the seal, you know it's authentic from the platform. Then we move to the monitoring stage where you can track your order from fulfillment up to delivery. So for a personalized order, you are tracking from land preparation, planting, crop care, harvesting, up until it goes to the fulfillment center for packaging, and then through to delivery. And you have visibility on end-to-end, whatever is happening. For each of the stages, we are giving you the images, documents to validate that this stage has been completed so that the buyer can verify and then approve where needs to be. All right, so seamless. So we want to hand over to grower to understand how our growers handle these secured demands from our buyers. So I'll hand over to Gilbert here.
All right. So, having seen all what the buyer has to offer, I think on the grower side, our main focus was always to help unlock land intelligence. Also, we've realized that we need to provide extra agronomic support in terms of guiding our farmers, especially new entrants, through a particular cycle. Also, I think Roland mentioned on here how we have an agent network to help support our more informal growers who would need a hand or a guiding hand through the whole cycle. So I'd go on to talk about how the land mapping looks like, and I think one of the panelists highlighted how easy it is. So with our mobile app, you go to your farm, you select and map your land. Now as you continue to navigate, you could see that the size continues to increase, and then at some point, once you get to the end state, you would have a boundary rendered digitally of that land. You can go ahead to submit this to us, and that gives you a digital version of your land right on your mobile device that you can always use for further tracking after in the next steps. Now, we'll talk about, I've been talking about how to map your land. We'll talk about having added the land, right? What that looks like in terms of now getting the farm set up. So we don't expect a lot. We expect you to give us a nice name to your farm, where it's located in Ghana. As we expand to Togo, that would also be added. If you have documentation tied to that land, we would love to have it. Once you confirm and save this, you officially have an asset. Also, I would add that when you add the land, right, over here you have a dashboard view that gives you an area view of the land. You get to see what crops we recommend based on our agronomic team. They've done some hard work to gather insight, and they give you recommendations. Also, when you upload the land, we give you a soil test that sort of gives you a high-level view of what your land is going to be good for. This is backed by satellite data by one of our partner companies. And so that is how we give you entry-level insights to help you plan and also start to de-risk the farming cycle for you right at the start of it. Now this time we've introduced something called the farm plan, and the farm plan is basically a framework or an idea to help you get an indicative budget of what the farming cycle is going to look like. Now this again is backed by our agronomy engine, which has been built in-house with support from our field and research agronomists. It gives you an indicative idea across every stage how much it's going to cost you. It gives you an idea of how long the farming cycle is going to take. It gives insights into things around the various tasks that are going to happen. And also, we do it in two views where you have a Gantt chart. So you can look at this view and see, going on a week-by-week basis, some of the activities that you have to do. And if you look at this plan and you're comfortable with it, you can also look at the material and see how much seeds do I need, what type of fertilizer do I need. And all this basically gives you a fair idea of going into the cycle, what to expect, and how to plan appropriately towards it. Now we're going to start in the farm itself. So you've gone through the hustle of going to add your land. You started your farm. You come in, you see the orders that have been created on buyer like Esther demonstrated. You tell us when you want to start, right? Or when you intend to start farming. At the top there you'd see we have some suggestive indication of the windows that will be best for you to start. You tell us the acres of land you're going to farm based on the land you uploaded. And yep, as it loads, you're going to see that you have a farm plan created again, which is specific to the exact acreage that you added. Again, you see all the insights about what each stage is going to cost you, the timelines and all that. You go into now see the bit around signing a contract. So you go into details around what the requirements and the risk will be. We give you what an estimated return will look like, and you can then go ahead and sign your contract. You sign the contract digitally, and that asset is saved, and obviously that means your farm has officially started. So once a farm is started, we don't leave you there. We take you to the point of going through the cycle in terms of managing the day-to-day activities that have to happen on the farm. In terms of the task, our tasks are backed by our in-house agronomic engine. Our field agronomists across the various fulfillment centers have gone ahead to do demo farms to help us validate some of these instructions. And so we're doing this with the notion that if you follow this, you would be able to, maximize the yield and get the estimated yield we predict to you on the farm. So our instructions come in twofold. We give you a list of optimal instructions. We understand that we're in Ghana. Some of these resources might be hard to acquire. So we do give you alternative instructions which can get you to the same point or give you the same output. You go into a detail screen that gives you the instructions, and you can go ahead to start to complete them, right? In completing it, you would have to tell us which of the actions you were able to do. You would have to tell us which material you used in terms of that instruction. You would have to tell us how much you spent in executing that. And all this data helps us better strengthen your profile, your personalization. And it also helps us better generate expense reports for you so that as you go along, you can easily track your expense against the expected revenue and see if you're still within the bandwidth of making a margin. Great. And apart from all these around just directly farming, if we go into the farm insights page, it's just about giving you a view of how well you can, govern around things like weather, how well you can govern around things like managing inventory. So over here in this detailed view, you could see the task as we've already demonstrated, but you could also see what the weather pattern is going to look like with a 4-day forecast. You could also go on to see inventory and sort of gauge how you're using certain consumables. So in this inventory page, you could go add any resources that are relevant to your farm in terms of whether you have any tools, whether you have any equipment, whether you have any inputs that you're consuming, and then go ahead to enter them. As you consume them in the tax section, they sort of gives you a report that tells you how you're faring in terms of your inventory. So that's it for Insight. So along with that, we've introduced a feature called the community. Now the community is basically going to help us sort of build more of familiarity around our farm. And so with the various groups that we have, they can make posts, people can like them, they can just generally engage on the app and just grow together and foster a community around the various cycles and the various crops that they farm. Now, in terms of the agent, I think we've made mention of the fact that we have an agent app that supports smallholder farmers, or I'll say informal farmers who are more in the, let's say, rural sites. And in that case, how we do that is agents can easily go and start their day by basically downloading a map offline. Again, for the agent app, we've built it with the notion that this has to be offline first. So agents can go, they could select a particular district, a particular tile, download that becomes the map that they leverage on, and they can go through these various farmers in the community that they've been assigned to and do their land mapping for them, save those maps, and then, essentially support them with the rest of the things that UCS offer let's say, the more formal or the more tech-savvy growers. Having said that, there's more to come in terms of the year ahead. We look to offer more languages in terms of how we provide support and how we provide the services that we've displayed here to a wider audience. On the buyer side, also there's a lot of conversation around how we can support escrow to increase the confidence level and increase the level of security for a buyer coming on when they're dealing with Complete Pharma. Oh, okay. Thank you. I think I'm out of time, but thank you very much and thank you for the attention.
Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Esther. A round of applause for them one more time, please. This is how the platform works. Very simple, very easy to navigate. This is Complete Pharma, CF Grower and CF Buyer platforms duly launched. Congratulations. Let's raise our glasses. Raise your glasses, everyone. What the CF Grower and CF Buyer platforms will do to the agriculture value chain. A big round of applause, team! This is to a more complete future in the agri-tech business and the agriculture ecosystem. The cycle is complete. Amazing. Congratulations, team. So very well done. And in a few minutes, we're going to have a first-hand experience of some of our crops straight from the farm to our plates with some of the crops that we farm and deal in at Complete Pharma. We're giving you a 360 experience today. Earlier, we're supposed to hear from our special guest of honor, Dr. Peter Otokunor from the President's Special Initiative on Agriculture. He's well represented here this evening. He's sent to give us a quick word, Mr. Emmanuel Owusu. He's a programs coordinator for the Presidential Initiative in Agriculture and Agribusiness. Please, from the Presidency, a round of applause for our representative.
A very good evening to all of us. It's obvious I'm not Dr. Otokunor, and I don't intend to bore you with a lot of talk. I get it that we've spent quite a lot of time over here. I just want to commend the team at Complete Ghana for what you've been able to do. I mean, this is amazing, looking at the agri ecosystem, putting everything on with technology, the power of tech. I mean, today the Internet of Things are doing a lot, and what you've been able to do, I think, ties in the overall government's agenda, what government is trying to do on the Feed Ghana initiative. We think that what you've been able to do aligns perfectly. We'll be more than happy to engage with the team at Complete Ghana and see how best we are able to, work and work along with this journey with you. We think that Ghanaians will accept this, and a little bit of governmental support would make it work better. So I want to thank you, and Dr. Otokunor extends his regards to all of you. He would have loved to be here tonight with all of us. As you may be aware, government responsibilities can sometimes become tough, and it requires that some of us do step in. And so I have duly represented him. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for the promise of government support. You did say a little bit, but I know you meant to say a lot. A round of applause for him, please. And now, I have the pleasure to announce that Chef Leah and Chef Joseph are going to be serving as hot, delicious foods from our farms to our plate. We've got hot, spicy jollof
with chili, ginger, soybean, cassava, sesame, sweet potato. We've got some mango. We've got some pineapple, cowpea, and groundnut all coming together to give us a very tasteful, delicious dinner and dessert, which will be served shortly while the DJ gives us some great music. Please say hello to somebody, discuss this amazing innovation which has just been launched and shown to us. The Complete Farmer CF Grower and CF Buyer platforms are now fully launched and live from Complete Farmer. This is the last applause I'm going to ask us all to give tonight. One more time, a round of applause to the team. Congratulations to you for this amazing work. And just as our special representative said, this will be received well by Ghana and the rest of Africa. This is great work, and for my colleagues from the media who are here, I think I speak on all of our behalf when I say that we're going to carry this message on and far every opportunity we get. And like our special guest who gave us a keynote said, it is up to us to talk and make a lot of noise about the agriculture ecosystem, about the need for positive policies to make the system thrive. And for the rest of us, we'll continue to use and amplify the app and the platform however and whenever we can. My name is Nash Shakor. I've been your MC for the evening. I'm handing over to the DJ now to give us great music as Chef Leah and Joseph serve dinner. Enjoy your meals. Good night.
When you source produce from across the world, you are trusting more than a product. You are trusting that the quality will be right, that it will arrive on time, that every step in between can be accounted for. Complete Farmers Bayer product was built to remove all that uncertainty. Source the crops you need exactly the way you need them. Your specifications, your standards, your terms. Track every step from farm to delivery with the visibility, documentation and updates to stay in control the entire way of the journey. Just a clearer, more dependable way to source from Africa with a supply chain you can build on.
Sourcing reliable agricultural produce shouldn't be complicated. With the CF Bayer platform, businesses can access trusted suppliers, verify quality, and build efficient sourcing partnerships all in one place. Start by visiting the Complete Farmer website. Before registration, review the required verification documents, including corporate identity verification, financial standing and liquidity, and authorized representative verification. Next, enter your organization details, including your company name, business size, and revenue range. Select the crops you are interested in sourcing or simply enter your specific crop requirements in the space provided. Upload the required verification documents to complete your buyer profile setup. Once submitted, the Complete Farmer team reviews your documents to verify and approve your account for sourcing. After approval, log into your account and begin sourcing from a wide range of available produce. With your account, you can request product samples for delivery before placing a full order. Once satisfied, order directly from available stock through a streamlined sourcing experience. The CF Bayer platform also supports customized sourcing through forward contract arrangements. This enables crops to be grown according to your specific requirements, helping secure supply before harvest while ensuring quality and consistency. Source confidently, access trusted agricultural supply, and grow with smarter sourcing through the CF Bayer platform.
The app that grows with you in stride. Growing the future side by side. Complete Farmer. The app that grows with you in stride. Complete Farmer. Farm smarter, see your vision through. Complete Farmer. Serving Ghana farmers, that's what we